Mullen Automotive, MULN. We saw a positive day yesterday. Again, just want to mention I'm not a financial advisor, not financial advice, but like I said, we saw a positive day yesterday for Mullen. Obviously, off the news of the lawsuit that they were filing against the large, trading platforms here. But you can see here 60 cents at the time of this video here. It's up 1.6%. We take a look at the chart here for Mullen as well, kind of over the last 5 days or so. It's definitely a barcode-ish type of chart here, but specifically on the 28th, right, it started to climb and it did actually jump up to 69 cents at some point on the 28th. It was down here yesterday at around 60 cents, 57 cents. 57 cents, climbed back up here, was at a 67 price point range, and now it's consolidated a little bit, but staying pretty flat. I mean, a positive 1.4%, 1.5% to me is decent for where kind of Mullen has been as of late. And we had talked about it even in yesterday's video about the kind of importance for Mullen to get back above that $1 level. So, I mean, I'm not saying it can or not thinking it can, or I'm not saying it can't, but how interesting would it be if Mullen all of a sudden just naturally, organically, without a split or anything, hits or goes back above $1. But let's just get into this update. Again, not financial advice at all, but Mullen, as far as the trading volume goes, up there. I mean, not the greatest trading volume. I was expecting not high trading volume today after kind of the last 2 days of green days, but 11 million in trading volume. Again, still very early. At the time of me recording this video, still very early in the market day. But yeah. Anyways, so this tweet here by this Twitter user, I am Brandon 2023. You can see, I believe he's a supporter of Mullen. He is actually, in fact, a supporter of Mullen. He tweets, so this is what we want, Mullen Army, a 250 for 1 forward split, which is obviously the reverse of a reverse split, or the opposite of a reverse split, plus damages all paid for by those responsible named in the lawsuit. I said from day one the reverse split was avoidable, and I was right. Time to pay the Piper TD Ameritrade at Charles Schwab. And again, you can see here this lawsuit serves one person only needs to, and this step is very important because of the NASDAQ deadline extension. And that's kind of what I alluded to yesterday on how, like, you know, a lot of things were going to happen with Mullen, specifically this week, and as we head into next week, for Mullen Automotive to get back above that $1 range. It was just something that it had to have happened sooner rather than later, because obviously Mullen needs to get back above $1. So I think this lawsuit being filed is definitely one of the first dominoes to fall. I mean, it's a pretty big deal in my opinion here, right? We talked about this yesterday. They have a legal team working on this. Christian Attar and Warshaw Bernstein are partners, or I guess co-counsel, working on this matter. And I definitely think it's not something that they're doing for publicity or anything like that, but it is getting like pretty serious publicity as far as PR goes. Like, a lot of people are talking about Mullen's lawsuit filing against TD and all those major players, TD, National Financial Services, Charles Schwab. And it kind of brings me back to, and again, I'm not saying, and I don't want to speculate on like what was happened, or just, I don't want to speculate on anything in regards to that personally, but it does bring me back to this, right? Because GameStop and AMC trading restricted by TD Ameritrade, Schwab, and Robinhood and others. And you can see here, we do not believe the situation will subside until the exchange and regulators halt or put certain symbols into liquidation only. And this is all the way back in 2021, you guys. I'm sure many of you guys probably remember this. When we were seeing GameStop and AMC start to go crazy, like, you literally couldn't trade on those stocks. Like, it was crazy, all right? And it's something that I'm pretty sure, I mean, I haven't seen in my lifetime as an adult, being able to trade or anything like that. But I mean, you can see this quote here from TD Ameritrade spokeswoman. In the interest of mitigating risk for our company and clients, we have put several restrictions on transactions in GME, AMC, and other securities. We made these decisions out of an abundance of caution amid unprecedented market conditions and other factors. Charles Schwab, which bought TD Ameritrade but operates it as an independent retail brokerage, said that it had tightened margin requirements in some of those stocks, including GameStop. So again, we're not saying, I'm not saying that what TD Ameritrade, Charles Schwab, was doing to GameStop and AMC is what they're doing to Mullen here. But it just is interesting, right? That like I don't think GameStop or AMC filed a lawsuit against these major players, and now a small U.S. based electric vehicle company in Mullen did. So it is definitely interesting, and like I talked about yesterday's video, whether you're bullish or bearish on Mullen, whether you're have a position in the stock, you don't, whether you lost all hope or you still have hope, you do have to agree that, or you do have to appreciate somewhat in Mullen filing this lawsuit, because it is definitely putting themselves out there, in my opinion, against they're literally, it's like almost like not like filing a lawsuit against your employer, but it is filing a lawsuit against the platform that helps you generate revenue, or helps you acquire stockholders, and helps you helps people buy and sell Mullen stock. So it is interesting. Let me know in the comments, you guys below, how you guys feel about it. And then finally, they did announce an update today, or actually yesterday, about the update on the stock buyback program. So I guess they just have bought more stocks back. You can see here, announces that an update on the company's stock buyback program with the additional repurchase of 2 million shares of its common stock. The buyback program started August 16th and can continue through December 31st. To date, the company has repurchased 5.6 million shares of its common stock, which also includes the 2 million shares in new purchases since August 17th. David Makery again quoted in saying, "I have stated many prior occasions, I believe that our stock is never valued. The company has a strong balance sheet, and we continue to execute our business plan, including our recent Class 3 production start with first vehicles rolling off the line." So again, just another update here on the buyback program. We've talked about it before. They're going to may until December 31st purchase up to 25 million shares of its common stock. The shares may be repurchased from time to time in the open market or privately negotiated transactions, depending upon market conditions and other factors, with applicable regulations by the SEC. So again, just some newsworthy stuff here to share with you guys. So let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about this. Again, Mullen hovering between like 57, 63 cents at the time, or the last 24 to 36 hours or so. Drop a like on this video, hit the subscribe button, and as always, have a great day.